Hello everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. There has been an update after a long while with regards to this particular incident that has been trending for the past few weeks, which is Mike Davis, the pastor, who came out openly on a video that went viral and accusing Apostle Suleman Johnson of illicit activities with his own wife. Is openly apologizing. It was gathered that Mike Davis, who accused Apostle Suleman, has apologized openly to the apostle after accusing him of illicit relationships with his wife. If we can all recall, Mike Davis, who was a former pastor of the Omega Fire Ministries, claimed the general overseer of Omega Fire Ministries, Apostle Johnson Suleiman, had affairs with his wife and even threatened to make him disappear. He alleged that while he was still in the ministry, Apostle Suleiman kept on having illicit affair with his own wife and then transferred her to Abuja, where she is now heading the church's branch. He also alleged that the clergyman had stopped him from seeing his 3 children and has also been threatening his life. He further claimed that Apostle Suleman cast a spell on his wife. And his wife also came out, that same pastor, Ediko, responded saying that her husband's allegations are cheap blackmail. She said it was David who walked out of their marriage and that she suffered so much abuse while she was still living with him. She even said she had contemplated suicide, but her son stopped her. This was exactly what she was narrating during her own ordeal when she also posted a video that went viral, and these were her recordings, which she said to her husband, "I don't know what you hope to achieve. I don't know who paid you, but the only thing I will say is I haven't done you anything wrong. And haven't you done enough? Are you not tired of flogging someone's daughter in pain? You left me in Kano. You called me on a certain day that you were going to leave the marriage. I thought you were bluffing. I called my people and they can testify. My elder brother called you from the UK. You told them you were leaving the marriage. My elder brother told me you were bluffing. I remember I begged you and then I got to the office and I collapsed. According to what my principal said, because I found myself in the hospital." And she even said that there were some recordings that she would upload where you told my brothers that I would crawl in the gutters. I told them not to do anything to you, that you are still the father of my kids. At some point, I contemplated suicide. I had written my suicide notes. I had bought sniper because I could not fathom how I would live life in so much pain. I won't drag you because of my children. You have done too much, and it is enough. I am not hypnotized. I am not under any spell. This was what Mike David's wife had to say when he came out with the viral video. And she also claimed that she did not abandon her marriage, but it was her husband who abandoned the family and even demanded a refund of her bride price from her family. Well, Mike Davis continued to make the accusations against Apostle Suleman, and Mike Davis also threatened to expose the truth behind the Stephanie Otobo's scandal and how Apostle Suleman allegedly got Otobo to apologize over that particular scandal, because he had mentioned it earlier and he even referred to this particular scandal which was going on. And this was what Mike said. He said that they paid Stephanie Otobo a lot of money and that she was crying in the video that they posted to the church's Facebook account. And David had accused Apostle Suleman of paying her off so she could come and present herself in that particular video, and claiming that she was asked to do that by some other people and it wasn't her intention to drag the Apostle Suleman out in the public with that particular incident. And even following through one of his threats, Mike Davis released an audio where Apostle Suleman was heard threatening someone. An audio Apostle Suleman apologized for what he said was doctored, because that particular recording came out, which I even posted. If you go back to my previous videos, you can actually see that all of this was posted even where the Mike Davis had even said the paid Stephanie Otobo off, and even the viral video where Apostle Suleman came out to apologize to people and said yes, that's his voice, but it was doctored, like some things were added or there were some filters that were done, but he confirmed later and said he was the person in that particular recording, that he was referring to somebody else and he's sincerely sorry. It was the past, that's his past life and he had repented away from it. And that was when he reacted angrily, and the audio clip was from a conversation with a lady who he was telling to stop calling him, and not from a phone conversation with Davis. He also disclosed that the incident happened like 3 years ago and he was a changed person from who he was as of that time. And Apostle Suleman further accused Mike Davis of conniving with other former pastors in his church who he disciplined to now start blackmailing him. And he also revealed that he relieved Davis of his duty as a pastor in his church because his heart is evil. He accused Davis of always planning evil against other pastors and being angry at him because he helped his wife, whom he divorced, in spite of Davis insisting that she must eat from the goddess. And Apostle Suleman even urged Davis to repent for his actions and all his evil ways before it is too late, as there is still a spot for him in the kingdom. These were Apostle Suleman's words to David then. And then, while Mike Davis has now apologized for all the accusations he made against Apostle Suleman, I am dropping the video so that you can actually watch and see for yourself and also hear this apology coming directly from Mike. And he also apologized and referred to Apostle Suleman as my father in the Lord. And he apologized to Omega Fire Ministries and to Apostle Suleman's wife. However, he didn't apologize to his estranged wife, whom he accused of adultery. The video is going to make everybody see and understand that this is coming directly from Mike Davis. Guys, from all of this, what do you all think is happening here right now? Is Davis really coming out like on his own? Is he under some kind of influence. If you watch the video, you would actually see and understand why I said if he's under the influence or is he doing it under duress. From the video, you will draw your own conclusions or whatever your speculations may be. Why all of this? He has posted several videos and he came out and it was a video that looked very real, like he wasn't faking anything and he was saying things with facts and trying to bring out information and trying to bring out backups to say that whatever he's saying right now is actually the truth, is not a make-believe, or it's not just a manipulation, or he is not just trying to pull Apostle Suleman down, but these are things that he had experienced firsthand with Apostle and also with his estranged wife. Because from that video you would see the reaction of Mike Davis. He wasn't talking like he was really okay. He was saying these things like you would look at him and you would know something is wrong somewhere. He didn't seem like the previous person who had come out with all boldness and was talking. Right now you could see his eyes, you see the way his eyes are looking, you could see the way he's acting. You would know that there's something going on there, or there's something wrong somewhere, which nobody can tell except him or whoever is with him in this particular video which he just posted. Now, who are we to believe? Did Mike just come out to tarnish the image of Apostle Suleman and also of his wife? Or did he do it because he was asked to do it by somebody? Because it's not one video he posted, so everybody be wondering now. He posted over 2 or 3 videos and even voice recording. He brought out the evidence of his conversation with Apostle Suleman where he threatened him and said he was going to disappear, which Apostle Suleman actually declined that and said that was not true. It wasn't a conversation with him, it was a conversation with another lady. And even the video he came out and saying Apostle Suleman is having an illicit relationship with his own wife. Come to think of it, this is a matured man. He's not a baby that you say, okay, maybe someone put something in his mouth and asked him to talk, or someone forced him that he must say these things, or someone just told him this is the right thing to do. This is a matured man that you know he takes decisions on his own. It's not like this is somebody you feel is under a kind of duress or under a control of something or somebody that is making him speak out. Well, I don't really know what to conclude regarding this because it's giving a different picture entirely. When he was doing all of these videos, okay, let's assume now that what he is saying is not true with regards to Apostle Suleman's activities with his wife and Apostle Suleman's threat to his own life. Let's all assume that all of that wasn't true. What was Mike's gain from all of this? Was he just trying to gain fame or popularity? You know, sometimes some people do things so that they can be known by the whole world when they feel that no one has recognized them. Some people may map out strategy for people to recognize who they really are, or for their names to be popular in the society. And really, this brought Mike out. A lot of people have come to know him. His name is like a popular name right now. If you mention Mike Davis, everybody would know who you're referring to. Unlike before, who knew him, whom he was? Nobody. But right now, a whole lot, thousands and millions of people know him because the video he posted went viral. A lot of people, and you know, something that you've posted online, it's difficult for you to actually hide it or not let people see it. It's online and it's always there, so people always refer back and watch and see and hear. Right now you'll be asking another question: is Mike really okay, or is it that there's something that is controlling him, or is someone asking him to do these things? That is, if all of these things he said are not true. What did he stand to gain if he took such kind of accusations against someone and you came out in the public, in the open? Or didn't he think of his own integrity as a human being too? Didn't he think of his own name as a human being? Didn't he think of the side effects of whatever he's doing? If these things are wrong, did he come to the conclusion that he just wants to do this so as to tarnish Apostle Suleiman's image and to destroy his wife's image as well? Because the wife has been claiming that he was the one who left the marriage, but he claimed that the wife went off with Apostle Suleman and then now she has a branch she's heading in Abuja. It's very, very dicey and complicated, because this Mike you're seeing here in this video, he didn't look like he's actually himself. He looked like something is not okay with him, or either someone is there with him and he is not comfortable, or was he forced to come out to say these things? Did he do it under duress? Or did he do it as a result of maybe threat, someone has threatened his life? Or is he now doing it because he regrets his actions and it wasn't true, he only lied against Apostle Suleiman? Then if that is the case, if he actually lied really, why do that to someone who you know has done nothing wrong to you? Why do you want to tarnish their image? Because he's also tarnishing his wife's image as well as Apostle Suleiman's image too. And these are people who are working in the house of God. There would have been better ways of approaching matters if these things are not true, and then Mike decides to have come out openly. If he had some issues or some problems, it would have been better if he had gone in the closet to discuss it with either his wife or with Apostle Suleman, and whatever it is, let them iron it together in their own closet. But coming out in the public and you made a whole lot of statements, it went viral, and now he's coming back to apologize to Apostle Suleman that all those allegations he claimed he had with his wife, that they are not true. Guys, are you also understanding the angle I'm coming from? And I don't know how or what your own perspectives are, or what your own opinions are about this particular apology right now. Well, I will still leave you all to watch the video, and so you can see for yourself and draw your own analysis from it, because it's all an analysis. No one is jumping on any conclusions at the moment, because we don't really know what has made Mike come out now again to apologize and claiming that all those things he said were false. Or was he paid to do it in the first place? That's another question. Then what about for his wife? And he has kids. So did he even think or consider his own children? I don't know. You know, sometimes some people forget about this thing, internet, and they just use it as an avenue, like a playing ground. Some people will just come out in the open and then say certain things, and they post videos of all of these things. And at that time, I think whether they're enjoying the flow, or they're enjoying the fame, or they're enjoying the popularity, I don't know what to call it. And then this same online again, you will come back to discounter what you have said or make a different story entirely. I think before people come out in the public or in the open to say anything or to make allegations against anybody, you should have a rethink. Be sure of what you are saying. And if you're out to tarnish someone else's image, ask yourself the question, what do you stand to gain? Are you doing it just to feel good about yourself, or a form of retaliation? Because if he's saying Apostle Suleman did not do all these things, why did you come out in the first place? Here right now, he has just made himself look different. I'm sure a lot of people will look at him differently now. They'll be like, what's happening? Are you really okay? Is something wrong somewhere? You know, people will be putting one and two together just to find out why he is doing this. I'm sure definitely with all of this that has just come out now, Apostle Suleman may still come out to say something. Well, that is up to him, since Mike has come out openly to apologize. So we'll watch and see to know if Apostle Suleman would respond regarding this particular apology that Mike has openly come out again to say. And of the truth, if he continues like this, if this allegation is not true and he comes today, he says something, and he goes tomorrow and he says a different thing, people would never take him serious, even when he's trying to say something that is real now. Because of this controversy that he is creating by his own self, people would feel that something is just wrong with him and no one should listen to him. I think he should probably decide on what he really wants or how he wants to go about things. It goes to everybody. Before you come out in the open, whether that story is true or not, be very sure of yourself and be sure if this is what you really want, and also weigh the consequences, because for every action there are consequences attached to it. And such thing of what Mike is doing can tarnish image, either tarnish his own image, tarnish his wife's image, and Apostle Suleiman's image. If all of these claims are false, wow, this is really wrong for Mike. But then, like I said, we cannot draw conclusions. Nobody knows why he's coming out right now to apologize after bringing out a video openly where he claimed all of these allegations against Apostle Suleman and his wife. Friends, as we go on, whatever updates that come up regarding this, you will definitely get updated. I know a lot of people will even get tired hearing this story again. Some people will be like, what is all of this? Should I still be listening to this? Because he is now contradicting everything he has said earlier. I know a lot of people ask one question: why did you come out in the first place? That is the question so many people will be asking Mike now. However it turns out to be, we'll still follow up and give you updates on the latest developments about Mike and Apostle Suleman. Friends, please don't forget to hit on the like button while I'm leaving the video behind. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit on the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Once again, thank you and God bless you all.
Good evening, fellow Nigerians and everyone around the world. In view of the issue that has been ongoing for the past weeks now, I have personally been on a spiritual sojourn, and I have received instructions from the Lord to take the step I'm taking right now. So personally, I want to apologize to my father in the Lord, Apostle Suleman, and Mama Lizzie Suleiman, and Omega Fire Ministries around the world, for the frictions that were generated, and probably in the manner in which I reached out for help. I want to say I'm deeply sorry. Thank you very much, and God bless you.